What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy DJ King A1. You gotta excuse me, man. Like, I got both lights on, and it is like extremely bright. There we go. But we're not here to talk about that. First off, let me get a little swig. I am thirsty. No, this ain't no lean. This ain't no lean. This is actually one of them powder energy thingies that you put your powder in, you mix it up. I just want to keep it real, man, because people be like, man, you drinking that lean on video? Nah, this is not lean. I'm too old to drink that, man. Something probably happened to me. I know it will. But the conversation today, ladies and gentlemen, is not even about Donald Trump and the presidency. It ain't even about that. What the conversation today it's about the fact that I was on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Like literally, this is how it goes. I go on Facebook first, then I check out Instagram right quick, then I go straight to YouTube and I spend an hour on YouTube because there's so many different things on YouTube. Big ups to YouTube. But basically, I was on these three sites. And I was also checking out WorldStar. And yeah, I understand, and I am too. I am upset that Trump is the president. I understand it. Everybody who's pissed off, everybody who's mad, I'm with you. But I'm not with you to the point to where, you're dragging innocent people and beating them for no reason. Now, on Facebook, I've seen today at least about 10 different videos of different African American men and women either pulling white people or beating up white people that's just walking, minding their own business. Now, this is the thing that I guess kind of gets to me. One, you don't even know if the people you pulling out the cars even voted for Trump. That's one. Two, for you to sit up here and pull somebody either out of their vehicle or beat up somebody that's walking minding their own business who ain't did nothing to you, don't even know you, is fucked up. And I know I'm trying to keep it PG, but I just gotta be honest with y'all. It's like, I don't understand why some African Americans want to beat up on white people just because of a situation. I understand a lot of people does that when they're upset because of a situation. I understand that back when Rodney King, got beat up by the police, that happened. I seen it live on TV. It's like when I was younger, I said, I understand the reason why they doing it, but deep down I was like, that ain't cool. And that's just me being honest. And in this situation, it's the same thing. You don't know if these people voted for Trump or not. You don't know if these people voted for Hillary Clinton. But for you to sit up here and drag somebody and beat somebody to a bloody pulp for no reason, just because you're upset that basically Trump is asinine, is stupid as hell. And in my opinion, I swear, I look down on the situation so badly that a lot of people, I'm just like, why? Like, I understand this has divided a lot of people. I understand that it's a lot of Muslims that are scared and afraid for their life because of this situation. I understand that. And on that situation, yeah, that's a serious situation. You know what I'm saying? I understand there's a lot of Mexicans that are scared for their life because of Trump being in the White House. I understand that because that is a scary situation because of everything he's been talking about dealing with Muslims and Mexicans. I definitely understand that. But for you to live in America and for you to be going through your daily whatevers and for you to sit up here and to pull a man or a woman out of the vehicle or to sit up here and see a man or a woman walking past who is white and beat them to a bloody pulp just because Trump is in the White House is asinine. It is straight asinine. And I swear, I hang my head low because of the simple fact that shit ain't cool. Now, I know I ain't a nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a nobody. I'm just somebody that lives his life day to day like everybody else. Like everybody else live, of course, their life day to day. But I'm not no rich celebrity. I'm not somebody that when you hear my name, it's like, oh man, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's DJ King A1. Like, I'm not at that level yet. But what I do understand is how my parents raised me, how my grandparents raised me. They raised me to have some type of freaking common sense. This is why, and you know what? I can't even sit back and say it was even the young kids, man, because there was some people that shit looked like they was around my age. You know what I'm saying? And I'm 35, and it's like it's a shame on you dealing with African Americans that did that. All the videos that I seen, and it was messed up. All the videos I seen, you didn't see a Latino, you didn't see a Mexican, you didn't see an Asian, you ain't see a Chinese person, you ain't see a white person, you ain't see no other color doing this dumb shit. You seen us African American people who did, whoever the ones who did it. It's like, come on now, you really trying to put us on a fucked up situation already? Like, I understand Trump feels some type of way about us, about Mexicans, and about Muslims. I understand it. But that does not mean you supposed to put your hands on somebody that didn't do shit to you. And I mean, that goes back just from parenting. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, if I'm telling you, if I had a son or a daughter and I was doing that dumb shit, I swear to God, put it on them. You wouldn't see them because I'm telling you, boarding school, something, somewhere to teach them a lesson that this is not what you're supposed to do in life. And like I tell people, it always start at freaking home. If you ain't got nobody in your life, even though you may have moms in your life, you may have a cousin or auntie, uncle, even a grandmother, excuse me. But if you ain't really got nobody in the home that's really there, that's really on top of the game with you, you know what I'm saying? See, I've had that. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not sitting back doing no tit for tat, but I'm just saying, I had that structure to where I understood that if I did something stupid, I was going to get my ass beat. Let's keep it real. If I did something stupid, it was going to be you in your room, you're grounded. See, the government, and I ain't trying to be all on that other, but I'm just being honest. See, the government, they need to understand. Back in my day, when we was getting whoopings and stuff like that, that works. That works. That makes a child understand that if you do something so bad, that's what's going to happen. You're going to get a whooping. And when you get that whooping, like me, when you're at this age now to where you understand and you process the reason why your parents whooped you, and you understand, you know what? If they wouldn't have whooped me, I'd still probably be doing the dumb stuff that I was doing. The reason I got that. And that's what these people in government need to understand. See, they sit up here and now they got all this stuff to where if people even sit up here and raise their hand the wrong way, all of a sudden they getting child service all in the mix, and child service is taking the child away and all this other crap. And see, my thing is this. In my opinion, child service is for them people that's really doing some fucked up shit to their children. I'm talking about locking them in cages. I'm talking about beating them where they got thousands of millions of bruises on them. I'm talking about mistreating them to the point that they don't eat and they look malnourished. I'm talking about shit like that. I'm talking about where kids, when you look at them, you know it's something wrong. But for a child to get his ass whooped, he or her, back in my day, that was the rule of the game. You did something wrong, you got your butt toe up. And guess what? I thank my parents. So for the government to sit up here and for child service to sit up here and say that's wrong and that the children can get they can get put in foster home and the parents can get locked up because of this is stupid as hell. You know what I'm saying? So, me just being honest, man, that shit is so fucking asinine, and it just blows my fucking mind away. Let me tell y'all something. Let me put a mark on this. Most of the videos I seen, they was teenagers beating up on people for no freaking reason. Let's keep that shit honest. Y'all gonna sit up here, the government is gonna sit up here, child service is gonna sit up here. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? They're going to blame the parents. They're going to blame the parents, and they're going to sit up here and say, well, where was the parents? And, why didn't they have any control over their child? And, why they don't have control over these kids nowadays? And guess what? I understand the father needs to be in the home, so that ain't nothing that I'm trying to put. I'm going to put that to the side for a minute. But all I'm just trying to say to y'all right quick before I end this video is that if the government and child service get the hell off of their asses and sit up here and understand that at the end of the day, yeah, these kids need to get their ass towed the fuck up. Because guess what? When I got my ass towed up, it was a learned lesson. When I got my ass towed up, I learned not to do that shit. And guess what? I am a better person because my parents sat up here and they had strict ass rules. Now, I ain't talking about no crazy strict ass rules, but they had strict rules to where you do something fucked up, you do something to the point that whereas you know it's messed up, and you do it anyway, you get towed up. That's what it was. You get towed up. Now, I ain't talking about with no racetrack or no extension cords. I'm talking about with a belt, with a leather belt, that when they whoop you, yeah, it's gonna be little whelps, but guess what? They gonna heal. But see, this is the thing I just want to put to light. When you get whooped with a belt, you get whelps, a little bit of whelps here and there, it heals. But a child being bad will never heal. You know what I'm saying? If you got a child that keep doing the same shit over and over, and the government and child service sits up here and tell the parent, oh no, you shouldn't whoop them, you shouldn't do this, and the child keep doing bullshit, and then to the point to where at the end of the day, you sitting up here and you looking at this child, and the child is in fucking, a grown ass person and is in jail back and forth and all this other shit and don't have a stable situation. You know what I'm saying? And you up here scratching, well, why the fuck is this man keep going back in and forth out of jail? Why is this person keep doing this and the third? Why they keep doing dumb shit? It's because it ain't always about a structured home. People can have a let me keep it real. People can have a structured fucking home. But when you got motherfucking government and family child service telling motherfuckers, oh, if you whoop your child, if you scold your child, if you holler at your child and do all this dumb shit, your child can get taken away, then we ain't gonna do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. Then we ain't gonna do it. Then guess what? The child gonna run over the parent. They gonna think and they gonna say, you know what? I can run over my parent. I can say what I want. I can do what I want. But then when we snatch y'all up, oh, it's an issue. Child getting taken away. You might even go to jail, whatever the fuck, whatever. So I'm just being honest. A lot of people need to understand that, yeah, it starts at home. But if you can't discipline your child and actually tell your child what the game be, your child gonna keep doing the same dumb shit over and over and over. Look at society. You have these kids doing the same dumb shit over and over and over and over. And you know why? Because their parents know for a fact if they whoop them or do anything of the such, they either gonna get the child taken away or they gonna get a fine, they gonna get put in jail, whatever shit. So the moral of this situation is, yes, it is freaking wrong for these kids and for the ones I seen on the videos, and for even some of the adults I seen beating up on these white people. It is fucked up. Just because a man get in office, and like I said, I didn't vote for Trump, but that don't mean I'm gonna take a baseball bat to a white man's head. No. Like I said, man, all my black people, we need to stop this. We need to understand that at the end of the day, this shit ain't worth it, man. Marching, doing all that, I understand that, but pulling people out of cars and beating on people for no reason, that shit is not kosher. And for the government and for child service, y'all need to get y'all game right, man. Let's keep it real. Y'all gotta get the game right, man, because I'm telling you, if you let parents start whooping kids, they gonna turn out with more respect. Like I said, I got whoopings and the whole nine, and I respect the game. I respect the game. I ain't never did no hard time in jail. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never did, shit to the point to where, you know what I'm saying, I was like doing 10 to 9 years or whatever the fuck. Like, I've never done shit like that because I had parents that was on me, that made sure I was cool, took care of me, and at the end of the day, when I did something fucked up, they whooped me. So if y'all get that shit back in action, watch how the game gonna turn. You know what I'm saying? And also, street motherfucking lights, man. Where the street lights at, man? Y'all need to get that back. Well, kids need to be at home at a certain freaking time, man. Get that shit back. Watch how the game gonna turn, man. But it's your boy DJ King A1, man. I just had to keep stuff real and honesty because I'm tired of these people, my peoples, beating up on white people for no reason, man. They are not the cause, man. Trump is the cause at the end of the day. And when y'all in jail, at the end of the day, Trump is still going to be the president of the United States. That's just me being honest, man. But it's your boy DJ King A1. I'm going to see y'all next time with, of course, something else. But I'm going to holler at y'all.